Kossie is in Brazil thanks to the support of Chemist Warehouse, home of real brands and real savings every day.
Well, here we are in Porto Alegre right after the Socceroos, well, thrilling but ultimately fruitless game against the Netherlands. 3-2 it finished. For a brief moment, John Kosmina, we dreamt of a win when we went ahead with that penalty that Milo Jednak buried, but it wasn't to be.
No, for more than a brief moment, to be honest, because I think we played well enough even after we conceded the equaliser to get back in the game. We're unlucky, but look, you've got to give the Dutch some credit. They were very lethargic in the first half. We ran over the top of them basically. We really put them to the sword. They came back into up the tempo a bit in the second half, and they did show they can play a bit, but you know what, we rattled them big time.
And we had a chance maybe to equalise late when Matthew Leckie was at the back post. He didn't know whether it was a diving header or whether he should volley it or chest the ball. He went with a chest. It wasn't the right call, but we can rake over those moments. It's not going to really deliver much, is it?
That's one of those moments in a game where a little decision like that have such a big impact, because Dutch went straight up the other end and they scored.
And when you look at the growth of these players in the last month or two, you get a chance in a World Cup to hothouse some players, get them in camp, get them working your system, and the growth's phenomenal. I mean, you look at the Wilkinson-Sporanovic back pairing, we would never have thought 12 months ago that defensive pairing would be able to stand up to the rigours of a World Cup. They've conceded some goals, but gee, they've been good.
No, look, we've been solid. I mean, the goals that we conceded, defensive mistake from Alex Wilkinson, but he recovered quite well. He didn't get rattled, didn't make any more mistakes after that. Second one was a great goal from Holland, the way they constructed it. And the third, well, could Matty Ryan have got it? I don't know. It's one of those hard ones because it dipped, it swerved. But look, you can't take anything away from the way that the Socceroos played. They played some really, really good football, and they put, I guess, the masters in tactical football. They put them to the test, and I think we probably came out on top of them over the 90 minutes.
And what about the technique of Tim Cahill to hit that volley? It's going to be the talk of Brazil, in fact the world, for the next 24 to 48 hours. Probably the goal of the tournament. How does he do it? I reckon he's our Bradman in football boots. When the big moments come, his team's gone down, he needed to find something, and wow.
Yeah, look, Timmy's been outstanding. He motivates people, he motivates the crowd by his passion to play for his country. And look, he deserves that kind of thing. I mean, there's been talk about lately that Timmy only scores with his head. Well, he certainly proved that wrong, didn't he?
It was unbelievable. So, no points, but incredible pride in performance and a game against the world champions to come. They'll play that with enormous confidence. I guess they can go out there and just let it roll and let it rip, because there's nothing to lose now.
Well, there will be changes because Timmy Cahill's suspended. He looked a bit, they picked up a bit of a niggle as well. And look, you can go to Spain, nothing to lose by having a decent crack at them, and let's see how we go.
It seems to be the philosophy that's underpinned this entire campaign, and hopefully it might bring some reward in the final game. Well, we'll be there, the Green and Gold Army. We'll be there shouting as loud as we have today, and you'll be able to catch it here on Green and Gold Army TV.